A drone revealed a burning gateway to hell, or a village shaped like a human. A portal in Peru said to open into another dimension, to Indonesia's Gunung Padang, possibly 20,000 years old. One drone even saved a hiker trapped by a rock slide. These 20 sites are strange, unexplained. Let's take off. In Bell Canyon, California, a drone made a crucial discovery in an area rarely explored. After a sudden rock slide, a hiker was trapped inside a narrow cave. Luckily, a drone surveying the region detected movement at the cave entrance and alerted a search and rescue team. Using the drone's live aerial feed, rescuers navigated the rugged terrain, located the exhausted hiker, and guided him to safety. He later received medical treatment and recovered fully. This incident shows how drones are now indispensable in emergency operations, offering real-time visuals that help save lives in hard-to-reach areas. Meanwhile, high above Arizona's Grand Canyon, a drone piloted by an acclaimed nature photographer captured something truly strange. Across a canyon plateau appeared countless clustered forms, moving or still, no one could tell. Were they trees? Migrating animals? Or something else entirely? The footage sparked wide debate, and the mystery remains unsolved. But what if drones didn't just rescue lives, but captured evidence of something far more mysterious carved into stone? Near Lake Titicaca in southern Peru lies the Aramu Muru portal, also known as the Porta de Hayumarca, the Gate of the Gods. Carved into a granite rock face, the structure stands about 22 feet wide and 23 feet tall. Captured recently by drone, its precise shape and symmetry continue to puzzle historians and scientists alike. Some attribute its creation to the Tiwanaku or Inca civilizations, while others propose a more extraordinary origin, suggesting extraterrestrial influence. One legend claims Pachacuti Inca Yupanqui passed through the portal using a sacred golden disc, linking the site to spiritual transformation. Local beliefs add that the portal may be guarded by interdimensional beings or once hosted shamanic rituals. Though some geologists believe tectonic activity may have shaped the formation, the intentional design suggests human hands. The Aramu Muru portal remains one of Peru's most mysterious and debated landmarks. Speaking of carved mysteries, what happens when we discover an entire cliffside community with no known builders and no clear purpose? In the Yanqing district northwest of Beijing, the Guyaju Caves remain one of China's most mysterious ancient sites. Carved into the granite cliffs of the Xishan Mountains, this stone complex features more than 117 chambers, believed to be over 1,000 years old. Recent drone footage has revealed the full scale of the site: interconnected rooms, stairways, windows, and stone-carved beds. Despite decades of research, the identity of the builders is still unknown. Some theories point to a military outpost, while others suggest it was a refuge for the Kumo Shi tribe during the late Tang dynasty. No single theory has been confirmed. Thanks to drone imaging and 3D mapping, archaeologists have discovered hidden passageways that offer new insights into the site's layout and function. The Guyaju Caves continue to fascinate, standing as a testament to ancient craftsmanship and a society lost to history. Now let's go even deeper into the mountains, where centuries-old Buddhist caves are revealing their secrets from above. High in the sandstone cliffs near Dunhuang, Gansu Province, lies the Guyaju Grottoes, a complex of over 700 Buddhist caves, many dating back more than 16 centuries. These sacred spaces are filled with murals, carvings, and statues that reflect the deep spiritual and artistic traditions of early China. Preserving these cliffside treasures is no easy task. Equipped with thermal and high-resolution imaging, drones now survey areas that were once inaccessible, helping experts monitor structural conditions in real time. In recent years, drones have detected signs of erosion, water damage, and even early indicators of potential rockfall. This real-time data allows conservationists to act before damage escalates, protecting centuries-old artworks. The Guyaju Grottoes remain one of China's most important cultural legacies, and thanks to aerial technology, their preservation is now more precise and more urgent than ever. But what if a drone revealed a site that could rewrite human history itself? Before we continue, I have a special 10-second request for all of you listening. If you can help me in any way, just press the notification bell and hit that subscribe button. It means the world. It really supports this channel. And if you do that for me, I promise my team and I will do everything we can to make this show even better for you. Deal? About 120 kilometers southwest of Jakarta in Cianjur Regency, West Java, stands Gunung Padang, one of the most controversial archaeological sites in Indonesia. Though it looks like a hill, drone footage and surveys reveal a stepped structure built from volcanic andesite stones arranged across 5 terraces. Some Indonesian researchers suggest the site may be up to 20,000 years old, over 10,000 years older than the Egyptian pyramids. If proven, it would significantly shift our understanding of early human civilizations. Local Sundanese legends describe the site as sacred, with claims that certain stones emit musical tones when struck. Penetrating radar and core samples have uncovered what appear to be man-made chambers buried beneath the surface. Just outside the town of Afton, Wyoming, lies a rare hydrological wonder known officially as the periodic spring, though many call it the spring that breathes. It is recognized as the largest cold water intermittent spring in the world, and it flows in a rhythmic cycle, typically surging with water for 15 to 20 minutes, then ceasing before beginning again. This phenomenon is driven by a natural siphon system deep underground. As groundwater fills a concealed cavern, pressure builds until it reaches a critical point, activating a siphon that draws water to the surface in a burst. When the underground water level drops below the siphon's threshold, the flow stops and the reservoir begins to refill, continuing the cycle. If you could visit the periodic spring during one of its flowing cycles, would you stay to watch the full rhythm play out or hike away before it resets? What would you be hoping to see or feel in that moment? Let us know in the comments below. Near Florence, Italy, in the park of Villa Demidov, the Apennine Colossus stands as a dramatic fusion of art and nature. Sculpted by Giambologna around 1580, this stone giant rises over 35 feet tall and was originally part of the Villa Medici di Pratolino, built for Francesco I de' Medici. Representing the Apennine Mountains, the statue reflects Renaissance ideals of mythology, power, and harmony with the natural world. Though not tied to any specific legend, the Colossus may have been inspired by mythic figures like Atlas or ancient river gods. Inside, it houses hidden grottos and once channeled water through its beard and limbs, part of a hydraulic system designed by Bernardo Buontalenti. The Apennine Colossus remains a powerful reminder of Italy's artistic legacy and its deep connection to land, myth, and innovation. Nature isn't done surprising us yet. What could cause thousands of perfect circles in one of the harshest deserts on Earth? A drone survey over the Kalahari Desert has revealed the full scale of one of nature's most mysterious formations, fairy circles. These circular patches of bare earth, ringed by grass, span over 1,100 miles across Namibia, with some extending into Angola and South Africa. Though known for decades, drone imagery now highlights their vastness and precision like never before. For over 50 years, scientists have debated their origin. One theory points to sand termites, specifically Samotermes alloceros, clearing vegetation to access moisture. Another suggests a self-organizing plant strategy, where grasses space themselves to optimize water use in extreme drought. In Geneva, Switzerland, a striking natural phenomenon occurs where the Rhone River and the Arve River meet. The Rhone flows out of Lake Geneva, carrying clear turquoise water originating from alpine glacial sources. In contrast, the Arve descends from the nearby Mont Blanc Massif, loaded with glacial silt and sediment that gives it a murky, brownish-gray appearance. When the two rivers converge just southwest of central Geneva, they flow side by side without immediately mixing, creating a dramatic visual contrast that stretches for several hundred meters. This phenomenon, known as a confluence boundary, is now captured in remarkable detail thanks to drone technology. Researchers from institutions including the University of Geneva and regional environmental agencies use drone footage to monitor variables such as flow velocity, sediment load, turbidity, and temperature gradients. These measurements provide insights into river mixing dynamics, sediment transport, and the ecological effects on aquatic habitats downstream. Located on Middle Island off the coast of Western Australia, Lake Hillier is renowned for its vivid pink color, which stands out dramatically against the surrounding Southern Ocean and forest. The lake's hue is caused by Dunaliella salina algae and Halobacterium, both of which thrive in its hypersaline environment and produce beta-carotene pigments. Uniquely, the water remains pink even when removed from the lake. Access to Lake Hillier is restricted to protect its delicate ecosystem, but drone footage has made the lake internationally recognized. Scientists study its extremophilic microbes as potential models for life in extreme environments, such as on Mars or Europa. The lake also holds cultural importance to the Guyaju people, traditional owners of the region. It lies within the boundaries of Cape Arid National Park and the Recherche Marine Park, and is protected by Australia's Department of Biodiversity, Conservation and Attractions. If you could safely explore Lake Hillier up close, would you be more interested in the science behind its alien-like microbes, or the cultural stories the Guyaju people may have passed down about it? Let us know which side of the mystery pulls you in. In Hales Quarry Park in Edinburgh, Scotland, drone footage reveals a striking hillside face, an art installation inspired by local legend. According to quarry folklore, a solitary hermit once lived in a cave on the site, though his existence was never confirmed. The quarry itself dates back to around 1750, and by the late 1800s, it employed about 150 men and produced nearly 100,000 tons of stone each year. Operations ceased in 1902 after severe flooding. From the early 1900s through the 1970s, the site was used as a landfill. Redevelopment proposals emerged in the 1980s, but real progress began in 2006, led by the City of Edinburgh Council and the Edinburgh and Lothians Green Space Trust. Today, the sculpted face stands as a tribute to both the site's industrial past and its myths, an enduring landmark captured best from above. Hidden behind the carved faces of Mount Rushmore and South Dakota's Black Hills lies an unfinished feature known as the Hall of Records. Sculptor Gutzon Borglum had planned an 18-foot-high doorway leading to a chamber 75 feet long and 35 feet high, designed to hold founding documents, historic texts, and an 80 by 120-foot inscription summarizing United States history. An 800-foot staircase was intended to guide future generations, or even visitors from beyond Earth, to this vault. Borglum died in March of 1941 before completing it, and World War II funding cuts halted progress. His son, Lincoln Borglum, finished the presidential sculptures, but the chamber remained incomplete. In 1998, the National Park Service placed 16 enamel panels inside the sealed vault, containing key documents and a biography of Borglum. Though closed to the public, drone footage has captured the entrance, reigniting interest in this hidden chamber within one of America's most iconic landmarks. From secret chambers to towns shaped like people, what story does the aerial view of this Sicilian village tell? Stay tuned. In the hills of Sicily's Enna province, the town of Centuripe reveals a remarkable secret. Its layout resembles a human figure when viewed from the sky. Local drone photographer Andrea Perry noticed the shape on Google Earth, then used aerial photography to stitch together images confirming the silhouette. The town's 5 extensions, 2 arms, 2 legs, and a head, radiate from a central core, forming a figure that's now visible in satellite views. Perry's photos, shared in 2021, quickly went viral, and Centuripe gained the nickname "the town that looks like a person." While Centuripe dates back to ancient Centuripe of Roman times, the current structure was shaped in the 16th century. Its hilltop geography may have influenced its unique design. Today, with about 5,000 residents, Centuripe is known not only for its Roman ruins and archaeological sites, but also for its striking aerial appearance, revealed only through drone technology. But few sites compare to this next one, a blazing pit in the desert that's been on fire for over half a century. In the Karakum Desert of Turkmenistan, the Darvaza gas crater, often called the Door to Hell, has burned continuously for over 50 years. Located near Darvaza village in Ahal province, this fiery pit spans roughly 76 meters wide and 30 meters deep, fueled by a massive underground natural gas field. The widely accepted origin story dates to 1971, when a Soviet drilling rig collapsed into a gas pocket. To prevent methane leakage, geologists reportedly ignited the gas, expecting it to burn off in a few weeks. Instead, the fire never stopped. Though official Soviet records remain unclear, the flames continue to roar. Today, the crater is rimmed with dozens of small fires and 2 main flames at its center. The intense heat and the sound, like a jet engine, make it both mesmerizing and overwhelming. Drone footage has captured its eerie glow, especially at night, revealing a blazing scar in the desert that shows no sign of fading. In the Sahara Desert of Mauritania, near Ouaddain, lies the Richat structure, often called the Eye of the Sahara. Spanning about 40 kilometers or 25 miles across, this massive circular formation is so distinct that it's visible from space. Drone footage reveals its perfect concentric rings etched into the Adrar Plateau, standing in sharp contrast to the surrounding desert. Once thought to be a meteorite crater or a volcanic collapse, scientists have since confirmed the Richat structure is an eroded geological dome, known as a circular anticline. Over millions of years, wind and water sculpted its exposed rock layers into the iconic spiral pattern we see today. The rocks range in age from the late Proterozoic to the Ordovician period, offering a rare glimpse into over 100 million years of Earth's history. Its symmetry and scale continue to fascinate geologists and make it a standout feature when filmed from the sky. If you were standing at the center of the Eye of the Sahara, would you feel like you were on Earth or somewhere far more ancient and unknown? Let us know what you think this massive spiral really resembles. Don't forget to subscribe and follow the channel to discover more interesting things. Flying over the dense forests of Poland, drones have uncovered long-forgotten World War II-era bunkers hidden beneath decades of overgrowth. These discoveries have been concentrated in regions such as Lower Silesia in the southwest and the Masurian Lake District in the northeast, both areas known for their wartime strategic value. Many of the structures uncovered are linked to the Ostwall, also known as the Festungsfront oder Bogen or East Wall, a fortified Nazi defensive line built in the 1930s and expanded during the war to slow Soviet advances into German-held territory. Drone footage has revealed extensive underground networks, complete with concrete fortifications, rusted mechanical parts, and collapsed access tunnels that had remained obscured by nature and time. Inside some bunkers, researchers have recovered wartime propaganda posters, military equipment, and in rare cases maps, coded documents, and operational plans, offering valuable insight into the Nazi military's tactical structures and regional defenses. What if the ground under your feet vanished in seconds? These sinkholes are terrifying reminders of what lies below. Beneath solid ground, a powerful and often invisible threat can emerge without warning: sinkholes. These dramatic collapses occur when soluble rock formations like limestone, gypsum, or salt beds are slowly eroded by underground water flow. One of the most sinkhole-prone areas in the world is Florida, located atop a porous karst landscape rich in limestone. Sudden collapses have consumed homes, roads, and swimming pools, with some sinkholes reaching depths of over 50 feet, according to the Florida Geological Survey. In July of 2014, a massive and mysterious crater was discovered on the Yamal Peninsula in northwestern Siberia, Russia. The crater, initially measuring around 80 feet wide and more than 150 feet deep, is believed to have formed due to the thawing of permafrost, which triggered an explosive release of methane gas trapped beneath the surface. While initial reports mentioned wooden debris at the bottom, likely related to permafrost thaw, there is no confirmed evidence of a wooden ladder. However, its sudden appearance and symmetrical shape have made it a magnet for scientific research and public fascination. Roughly 43 miles south of Chaco Canyon in northwestern New Mexico lies Blue Jay, an ancestral Puebloan village dating back about 1,000 years. First documented in the 1970s, the site includes around 60 surface rooms clustered near a now dry spring. Until recently, much of Blue Jay remained hidden beneath sandstone and vegetation. But a new thermal drone survey has revealed previously undetected architectural features. Most notably, researchers identified a circular subterranean structure, possibly a kiva, which is uncommon at smaller outlier sites like Blue Jay that lack Chacoan-grade houses. This discovery hints at deeper ceremonial activity than previously thought. In the cliffs of Gran Canaria, part of Spain's Canary Islands, a drone-assisted archaeological survey recently revealed a burial cave containing 72 mummified bodies attributed to the Guanche people, the indigenous inhabitants of the archipelago before Spanish conquest. The discovery was made in the Barranco de Guayatic, a well-documented site known for pre-Hispanic burial activity. Inside the cave, archaeologists identified the remains of 62 adults and 10 infants. This finding is especially significant because earlier Guanche burial discoveries rarely included children, prompting researchers to reconsider assumptions about their funerary customs. Radiocarbon dating placed the site between 800 and 1000 AD, aligning with the later period of Guanche civilization before Spanish colonization in the 15th century. Excavation revealed that the bodies were wrapped in shrouds made from plant fibers and animal hides, reflecting the Guanche's ritual approach to death and burial. These textiles, along with the preservation conditions within the volcanic caves, have offered rare insight into indigenous Canary Islander mortuary practices. Finally, we return to the forest, where drones caught a glimpse of a world that has never met ours. In the remote expanse of the Amazon rainforest, a recent drone survey led to a rare and important discovery: an uncontacted indigenous group living in voluntary isolation near the Juruazinho River in Brazil's Amazonas state. This breakthrough came during a mission by FUNAI, short for Fundação Nacional dos Povos Indígenas, Brazil's official indigenous affairs agency. Their goal: to locate such groups without direct contact, ensuring both their protection and autonomy. Prior to this mission, researchers had found archaeological signs of habitation, including stone axes and dugout canoes, suggesting the presence of a long, isolated tribe. The footage showed cleared forest, constructed communal dwellings, and small agricultural plots, revealing a self-sustained community thriving independently and purposefully avoiding contact to protect themselves from disease and cultural disruption. As of 2025, Brazil is estimated to host approximately 75 uncontacted indigenous groups. Thanks for being with us. Leave a comment, like to show your support, and remember to hit that subscribe button for more exciting videos. See you next time. The largest number globally, primarily concentrated in Acre, Amazonas, and Rondônia states. If you enjoyed today's video, please give it a like and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Your support means a lot to us. Click on the video that appears on your screen right now. I hope you'll love this content. Comment below about the next topic you'd like to see featured on our channel. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.